All right, y'all, we back with another reaction right here on AVP Reactions. And right now, we're going to keep it right here in LA, where LA mom exposed her daughter's killer. Then another mom was killed at her vigil. Crazy, man. Let's go. Would you be mine? Like I'm dark skin, like Shay Shay. Away, do it for Shay. Don't say, walk away, do it for Shay.
Around here. Means I've been around here. I'm sure around here. Everybody.
18-17, let me get an RA for a female approximately 30 years of age suffering from a gunshot wound to the head, not conscious, not breathing. 18-17, did you get my RA request?
All units. Officer needs help 104th and Wilmington. Officer needs help 104th and Wilmington. Near unit coming on southeast frequency. It's responding to 104th and Wilmington. The PR advises suspect vehicles of Black Niece and Altima with two female black suspects last seen toward Grape Street on incident 401. They're being surrounded. Trade team has suspects fighting the officers and the officers being surrounded. It's approximately 30 individuals fighting with the officers at 104th and Wilmington. And pocket knife on the waist and skip transit 435 or 3503.
104th and Wilmington. This happened around 2 o'clock this morning when that 911 call was made. Out here you can see investigators have been out here all morning long collecting evidence, and a whole huge scene out here since so many people
Damn, look at that shit. Golly.
were out here and pushed people out of the area. According to social media, friends and loved ones were gathering out here mourning the tragic loss of a slain woman, leaving behind 4 children.
A person, a beautiful mother, a beautiful friend. Her friend, she made family. So she put a hole in a lot of people's heart. Shay knew what she had behind her. She was confident. She walked with confidence. Can nobody hold her down? She had never had a bad bone in her body because she was genuine. She was loving.
An LA mom exposed the truth on her daughter's death, and in return, her candlelight vigil was shot up, leaving 2 shot and 1 dead, including another young mom. But the story is not as black as white as one may assume, and that's why we're here today. On the second to last day of May of 2026, a young mother was gunned down while attending a candlelight vigil for another young mom of 4. Who was gunned down in front of at least one of her children. And when it came to her demise, at first police was calling it a suicide. But the key words here is at first, until her mom had made a discovery that we'll later discuss that debunks those claims. And maybe, just maybe, that's why her candlelight vigil was shot up. Because now in the first victim case, a witness who happens to be her boyfriend suddenly turned into a suspect who is currently on the run. And in this video, we go over this story in chronological order, identify all involved, and most importantly, pay our respects to the victims while using this platform to spread awareness. So before we go over this one and let you guys hear an under 60-second clip from today's sponsor, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Now fam, before we get into what's important, we gotta understand where all this comes from. Grape Street is one of the most well-known street gangs in Los Angeles. It's based in the Jordan Downs housing projects in the Watts neighborhood of South Central Los Angeles. The area became nationally known after the 1965 Watts riot and has long struggled with poverty, gang violence, and heavy police presence. Grape Street originally formed in the 1970s and later became associated with the Crips. Over the years, the neighborhood has produced several notable figures in the music and entertainment industry, including rapper 03 Greedo, who often referenced Watts, Jordan Downs, and Grape Street culture in his music.
Greedo is Greedo. It's just in my projects we changed the Y to a O. We don't even have a reason why. But if your name ends with a Y, we change it to a O. It's like a nickname for your nickname.
Oh, so Greedy became Greedo. Okay, so it has nothing to do with
03 Greedo just means Grape Street Greedy. You feel me? 03 is my street, 103rd and Grape.
Oh, okay, it doesn't have anything to do with when your dad passed?
Yeah, that too. Okay. And then I'm a triple threat, a rapper, singer, producer. But the name is just, Grape Street Greedy, because people kept trying to have the name Greedy. It started to be like a new slang. Okay. My name became a slang back in the G. It was like, it's greedy out here, became this new slogan or whatever in the streets.
10 years ago, the alleged Grape Street Crip from Watts, 03 Greedo, had dropped a song called Sweet Lady.
Banger, by the way, right here. I'm sure y'all know this song, man. If y'all fuck with 03 Greedo, y'all know this record.
The visualizer alone has over 13 million plays. In that song, he talked about a young lady from Watts. He identified her in the song as Shay Shay, better yet, Sweet Shay Shay. He basically rapping about wanting her, 11 women, dark skinned, just like Shay Shay. He made a hit while confessing his admiration for a neighborhood woman who looks good by the name of Shay.
Sweet Shay Shay, would you be mine? You know I like them dark skin like Shay Shay.
The girl Shay Shay 03 Greedo was referring to in that song was Albert Shay Marie Russell, a beautiful mom of 4 who unfortunately lost her life last week. And
rest in peace to her, man. Rest in peace.
A alleged DV situation with her boyfriend, who we'll later identify. Along with hundreds of more of social media posts, one woman went to Facebook within the last 24 hours and said the following: Mother of 4, Albert Shay Marie Russell, unalive by my youngest 2 father. Don't stay, walk away, do it for Shay. And
Wait, what? Mother of 4, Albert Shay Marie Russell, unalive by my youngest 2 fathers? That is crazy. So wait, this is his other baby mama? The nigga who killed her other baby mama making a post for it? Like, damn, that's crazy.
Russell, unalive by my youngest 2 father. Don't stay, walk away, do it for Shay. And according to Shay's sister, she lost her life back on May 27, 2026. She went to Facebook and said, say her name loud, scream her name. DV is non-negotiable. This is so devastating, and I'm fierce and angry. This is my sister, say her name, Albert Shay Marie Russell, a bomb-ass mother, sister, the best person anybody has ever came across. My heart forever broken. You was my everyday. I'ma scream your name, Albert Shay Marie Russell. Now here's the thing. A lot of this report is he say, she say. Only the ones close to the situation will have more knowledge of this. And the reason being is because her boyfriend has went on the run. He won't turn himself in and talk to authorities. His name is Drabo, aka Andre. And the reason the family waited days before coming out to the public speaking on this situation is because at first, the local authorities had suggested this was a source. But after an autopsy...
Wait a minute. So, okay. So they thought it was a suicide. And then the autopsy report came out showing it wasn't. Which raises the question, why would they think it was? Because, you know, at the crime scene, they could tell was like something placed to make it look like she did something. Was... Damn, that's fucked up. That's fucked up as a parent, like, to even have to go through that first phase of your child pass and being told it was a suicide, and then later it be updated to, wait, it's not a suicide. She was killed by her boyfriend. Like, that is cold on a parent's heart. Damn.
And the mom confirming with her own eyes, it was damages on her hands, which confirmed the struggle, and now paints her daughter boyfriend, Drabo, as an alleged suspect.
Originally reported this as a suicide. Russell's family points to defensive wounds on her hands as proof she did not harm herself. She has 4 kids and tells the family at least one of them witnessed the shooting.
She was a beautiful person, a beautiful mother, a beautiful friend. Her friend, she made family. So she put a hole in a lot of people's heart. Shay knew what she had behind her. She was confident. She walked with confidence. Can nobody hold her down? She had never had a bad bone in her body.
Damn, killed her in front of her kid? That is, man, that shit gotta be some fucked up shit. Why do motherfuckers do that? Like, kill the kid's parent in front of them. Like, what do you... Stop being so selfish, nigga. Like, why would you want your kid to see them getting a mama killed? Crazy.
Because she was genuine. She was loving.
Now, fam, that interview you just heard was from Shay's mom 3 days after her daughter's demise on May 30th, 2026 at a candlelight vigil hosted around Watts at 5:30 p.m. But here's where the timeline gets tricky on social media. The candlelight vigil went on for hours. It was getting dark. We're talking about well over midnight. It got to the point that one female who was in attendance said, I'm so mad, drained, because I begged all my little homegirls to go home. I told them, y'all got kids, go home, this shit over. Some of them wanted to argue with me. I left, went home, wasn't in the house for 20 minutes, and got a call telling me one of my little homegirls outside dead. If me up, you motherfuckers need to listen. Now look, that shit watered the fuck down. and I'm cool. And the reason she said that is because shortly after 1:30 a.m., while people were still celebrating the candlelight vigil, the newscast people had left. Mostly every kid wasn't outside. A drive-by went on, but apparently it was unconfirmed reports because during my research, I heard the police scanner, and he said the alleged suspects was 2 females driving a black Nissan, but authorities never confirmed that. And then while continuing to listen to the police scanner, it seemed like when police got there, it was a big fight between the people in attendance at the candlelight vigil. It was still over 30 people outside because they claimed 30 people was getting into it with the police, which led to another shooting. I can't make this up. Just listen to it for yourself.
Intersection 104th and Wilmington.
Wow.
18-17, let me get an RA for a female approximately 30 years of age, suffering from a gunshot wound to the head, not conscious, not breathing. 18-17, did you get my RA request?
18-17, 104th and Wilmington.
18-17, is it clear for FD to enter?
18-17, let me just get a backup for a 415 group.
Any unit of vicinity 18-17 is requesting a backup area unit supervisor, 415 group, 104th and Wilmington.
You can leave it in my stack and respond after the shooting call. Roger that. 18-17.
All units. Officer needs help 104th and Wilmington. Officer needs help 104th and Wilmington. Near unit coming on southeast frequency.
Central units, your ADW just occurred. Is an ADW suspect there now, 7th and San Julian. 7th and San Julian. Your call is now code 3, SIN 3-79166.
They get any unit vicinity, change 35% backup for unit supervisor, 415 group, 104th and Wilmington.
363, can I get a supervisor to 3939 Wisconsin?
All units. Officer needs help 104th and Wilmington. Officer needs help 104th and Wilmington. Near unit coming on southeast frequency.
Man, those motherfuckers that really be listening to police scanners. Did y'all parents listen to police scanners growing up? Nigga, listen to police scanners, seeing what's going on.
Please go 47th and St. Julian, suspects GOA.
Units responding to 104th and Wilmington. The PR advises suspect vehicles a black Nissan Altima with 2 female black suspects last seen toward Grape Street on incident 401.
Please go 47th and St. Julian, suspects GOA.
Units responding to 104th and Wilmington. The PR advises suspect vehicles a black Nissan Altima with 2 female black.
18-498 is skirmish line on 104th and Wilmington, so we start pushing this crowd northbound on Wilmington.
18-49 is requesting a skirmish line to push the crowd northbound on Wilmington. 10 LA, Roger.
Can I verify you made it a help call?
18-49, Roger. Help and backup. All units, officer needs help, 104th and Wilmington. Officer needs help, 104th and Wilmington, and air unit coming on southeast frequency.
Area 18, we're over.
And you do know this is at 2 in the morning. So at 2 in the morning, if people been outside at a vigil that started at 5 in the ghetto, y'all know what's going on. Niggas is drunk, nigga. If we've been out here since 5 o'clock celebrating the death of the homegirl, not celebrating it, but, you know, showing love and support to the family and all that, we definitely going to be drinking. 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10. Now it's turned to a party. Music going up, 11, 12, 1. Now it's turned to like super drunk, trying to fuck hours. Like we outside hanging out. 2 in the morning, we outside hanging. And that's when you're vulnerable, man. 2 in the morning, nigga, shit, that's late night. Anybody bound to creep up on your ass that time of night. You know what I'm saying? That's sad, man. Rest in peace to both the young ladies that lost their life in this video, man. You know what I mean? This is not cool. Domestic violence isn't cool. Assaulting your girl, killing your girl, doing things in front of your children, beating your kids. None of that shit is cool. None of that shit should be, you know what I'm saying, respected. You know what I mean? Like, that's not cool, nigga. That's not gangster in no kind of way, no form of fashion.
18 is over.
We're to respond code 3 right now.
Units to respond from any direction. I've got 415 groups surrounding the officers and the firefighters.
Air 18 is requesting units to respond any direction. We have 4.
South 77, show me code 6 on the help call.
And they're being surrounded.
Air 18 has suspects fighting the officers and the officers being surrounded.
Officers going to be just on the west of you at the corner. You come up and come to the RA also, they're being surrounded. We need to set up a skirmish line from Wilmington and start pushing these people westbound 104. Let's start up a skirmish line on our way.
Okay. So approximately 30 individuals fighting with the Ulsters at 104th and
Damn, that's a lot of motherfuckers fighting.
Wilmington.
Now, according to a summary of an officer, it was reported that an argument escalated into a triple shooting, leaving one victim dead and 2 others injured. During the investigation, an unruly crowd clashed with officers. An additional gunfire was reported when a passing vehicle allegedly fired towards the scene before fleeing. Now, it seemed yesterday the girl who lost her life was a young mom as well, identified as Mookie. May she rest in peace and
rest in peace to Mookie, man.
Condolences to her family. And after still doing research, while trying to give you guys this story in a timely manner before the next one, I noticed one more post that I wanted to bring to you guys' attention before you guys check out the news clip, which could suggest that the Nissan 2 female passengers is the correct suspects after one person claimed a fight ensued after they got drunk late at night, which could prompt a gunfight.
Yeah, told you. Liquor, man. And then, shit, you got all these witnesses in front. They got cameras everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that nobody from over there gonna tell you, feel me? But it's cameras everywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? And they already got the make of the vehicle. So they gonna run that through the, you know what I mean, through the lights, see where you at, where you was at, ping your phone, all that. Yeah, they gonna, it's sad, man. Y'all celebrating the life of, you know, one person and then another girl dies. Senseless murders, man.
Like between women in return. The lady went to Facebook and said, last night was a prime example on why I went my separate way from the hood. All that good energy everyone had, and it took someone who not even from our section to pop off and cause a ripple effect with everyone else to the point another mother lost her life. We were supposed to be supporting Shay. Y'all made her whole movement seem like bullshit. I've been telling y'all all night, don't fight. It's not worth it. Y'all need to stop drinking and get yourselves together. For real. This should be a wake-up call.
Well, she just gave some information in this message. Whoever this shit that has started over ain't from the set. You know what I mean? Like, they be looking for key little messages like this to put shit together, y'all. So do know when y'all doing this, I know the intentions are well, the intentions are good, but unless you want that person to get caught or you don't want to be called a snitch, just stay off the internet, man. Just stay off the internet unless you don't give a fuck.
Sunday morning of a deadly triple shooting in Watts.
One person is killed and 2 others are injured during a candlelight vigil overnight. KTLA's Jennifer McGraw is live at the scene with the latest. Jennifer.
Yeah, 104th and Wilmington. This happened around 2 o'clock this morning when that 911 call was made. Out here you can see investigators have been out here all morning long collecting evidence, and a whole huge scene out here since so many people were out here. You know, and it's quiet right now, but it was certainly chaotic earlier.
Damn.
A helicopter overhead, and you can see the candles on the sidewalk where many people were out here for a vigil. A fight broke out, and that's when multiple shots were fired. Police say a woman in her 30s was transported to the hospital. She did not survive. 2 others were taken to the hospital. Their condition is unknown. Due to safety concerns, police formed a skirmish line and pushed people out of the area. According to social media, friends and loved ones were gathering out here mourning the tragic loss of a slain woman, leaving behind 4 children. And again, a sad situation. People out here trying to mourn for this woman and having a vigil, and then finding out another woman was rushed to the hospital and was killed. That's the very latest. We're live in Watts. If we get any more details on this, we will let you know.
So she got 4 kids, and the other girl got 2 kids. Now both the mothers are gone. Damn, man, kids. And the father, he gone. He on the run because they alleging that he did the murder with the one girl, with Shay Shay. And the Mookie shit, they probably gonna crack that fast. It sounds like they know what direction to go in. Two girls in a black Honda. They gonna put 2 and 2 together on that one.
Back to you guys.
Well, there you have it, fam. 2 mothers, one with 4 kids, one with 2. 6 motherless kids had to grow up without their moms. Now, Shay family had posted a GoFundMe. I'll leave the link in the bio for those who want to support. I'm sending love and prayers to the families, and once again, rest in peace to the victims.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace to them. Gone too soon, young ladies. You know, on behalf of the children, I feel bad on behalf of the children. Like, damn, 4 kids, 2 kids. You got 2, you got 4. Both of y'all gone. They need you. Shit, when you young, you need your mother, man. You need your mother in her life. And it seemed like she was a good mother. You know, as far as the picture, she's present. Her kids look well kept up. She looks well kept up. You know what I mean? They're saying she was a great mother. And that should take a toll on you, man, especially like at that age, especially when the father's out gang banging and he ain't around and he ain't handling his 1-2. Now it's like, where do you go? Now you become a burden for somebody. Now they got to become a burden for a family member or get put in a system or sad situation, man. All over nothing, right? You know, move smarter, y'all. Move smarter, make better decisions. And sometimes you just got to ask yourself, as far as the second incident, is it worth it? You know, being out here all day, if the big home girls, they feel some energy telling you go home, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got to, you're right. Let me step away. It's already 2 in the morning. We done been out here from 5 to 2. Shit. Let me go ahead and get my ass on home for these children, man. You know what I'm saying? But let me know what y'all think about the situation. Rest in peace to both of these young ladies, Shay and Mookie, man. Condolences to the family. I'm going to give you 2 seconds to smash a like. And as always, get ready for the next reaction.